All right, all right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? Happy. What day is today, y'all? Wait. I sure say I still remember today, so okay, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday. How are you guys doing? I know. You're about to say, but Uncle Ben, you say we're going to discuss politics. This is Yinka. This is Yinka, Uncle Ben. What's going on? Well, my people, you know how we roll over here. We may have some pre-planned show, and then because covering trending issue is part of our niche, if any topic comes up and is trending, then we have to come and quickly do a review and reaction show. So this is a review and reaction show because your lovely sister Yinka will not stop talking. Yeah, your sister Yinka will not stop talking. And me, I'm here for it. Yes, Yinka Theisen explode again. Claims Linc Edochie's ex-wife cheated with powerful politicians and ignored their children' health. I think Linc don't go buy market. Let me just start by saying that straight off. I think Linc don't go buy market. And my reserved apology to all beautiful American black sisters, because I'm about to say something right now. I may come off like, oh, Beno, that is insensitive. Well, I am an uncle for a reason, so I have to say it. For the benefit of my brotherhood, I've got to say it. If there is one lesson I think men, African men in particular, and Nigerian men to be specific, if there is one lesson they should take away from this Yinka Theisen Linc Edochie saga, that lesson is that when you are getting married or you are dating a woman who lives in America, always have it at the back of your mind that some women in America, they move certain way. And I've always said is that the women in America, especially African women, and in Nigerian women specifically, they move certain ways. So as a man, you have to ask yourself, this lady I'm talking to, this lady that I'm in her inbox right now, and we are having this communication and everything going on. This lady, who is she? Is she an African woman or is she an American woman? I'm going somewhere, people. I'm going somewhere. Because I've always told you, my people, that having lived in this America for a while, I've profiled a couple of Africans, I mean our people, and I've come to the conclusion that we have Africans who are Africans abroad. And we have Africans who are so damn hungry to be called Americans that the moment they hop on the plane and they find themselves in America, they immediately start to do away with anything that looks like African. And they try so much to be American. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with being an American. I've seen a lot of amazing, fantastic people here in America. I've known a lot of amazing people in America. But at the same time, I've also met a lot of not too fantastic Americans. Let me use that word. I've seen a lot of sisters, amazing women, fantastic African women. I tell my single friends all the time, bro, if you're looking for a wife, you don't have to go to Africa. Going to Africa to find a wife is a waste of money. Yes, I said it. It's a waste of time and money, because right here in the Western world where you live, there are too many fantastic sisters here. You just have to, first of all, figure out who you are, what you want, and what you are looking for in a woman. And then take your time to go hunting. And soon, you will be surprised that there are several women available for you. So, why am I saying this? If you go to Nigeria to marry a woman and you bring her to abroad, if that woman is the type that has always been dreaming to be like Oyinbo, that has always hated her own culture, her own tradition, her own heritage, she hated because Oyimbos are fantastic. Americans, Americans. If she's that type of woman and you go to Nigeria to marry her and you bring her to this abroad, I swear, bros, the moment she get her permanent resident card, she go show you shaggy, because she will begin to move like Americans. That very thing you thought, oh, I don't like American women. They are too assertive. They are too loud. I don't want to deal with them. Let me go and look for my beautiful wife in Nigeria. Don't worry. If you marry the African woman, the Nigerian woman, who is dying to be seen like American, 2 years, make it collect green card. Ori akpe, you go collect. So why am I saying all this? Sister Yinka is talking again, and again, she chose to speak with the only person she was supposed to avoid when it comes to social commentary in Nigeria. Yes, when it comes to social commentary and blogging, I don't have anything against Uche. He's a fantastic brother. He got his niche. He's making his money. That's how he make his stuff. But then, if you as a woman, if you have issues that you really want to air your own side of the story, there are credible platforms you can go to tell your side of the story. You can go to Obodo Imbo TV. I've told you about my Auntie B. She always listens, and she's a matured woman. The way Yinka is talking right now, people are not taking her seriously. If Yinka talk to somebody like Auntie B, just hear me out. Auntie B has this wisdom, this elderly woman wisdom, even though she's still young. The moment she starts talking, Auntie B can actually help her figure out one or two things. And people will begin to see her differently. But you want to talk, you are talking to a guy who is just chasing clout. And from the first interview, we've seen what that guy did. putting words in her mouth, pushing her, you know, because he's probably looking at his dashboard. We all do it. As I'm speaking with you right now, I'm looking at my dashboard right here. I see 25 people watching me as I'm speaking right now. So Uche is probably looking at his dashboard and he see that, oh wow, 100 watching live, 200, make this show no finish. Then Uche started teaching her, and Auntie Yinka is a typical American. Don't blame her. She is the type of women I'm talking to you about, that when you want to deal with women who is a Nigerian, don't say because she's a Nigerian, she thinks like a Nigerian. You got to figure out, is she a Nigerian? Is she a Nigerian American or an American Nigerian? Yes, Yinka is an American Nigerian woman. So she's talking to Uche. And Uche is using her to chase cloud. She didn't know. But I guess she's enjoying it. So we're going to dive into her second side of the story. I hope everybody is ready. I was going to do politics earlier, but I just feel like, you know what? Since Yinka is talking, let us go with Yinka. First off, let me welcome you guys. I see you, Luke, Comfort. How you doing? Simbi, I already shared the link if you want to hop in. AJ, how are you doing? Mercy Kendra, what's up, mommy? Juliet, thank you. Balogun, Zainab, how are you? Sanusi, my Bilber. Yeah, Bilber, I actually went to your channel yesterday and I dropped a message. I don't know if you don't see it yet. Bilber, DM me a message right here. When you send a message right here, I will reach out to you with my personal number. Then we can communicate directly. I love what you're doing. You actually have a fantastic channel right there. I watch your video and I'm like, ooh, wow, ooh. I like my Bilba. So good job, Bilba. All right, guys. Welcome everybody. Bilba, welcome my sister Simbi. Simbi, I'm waiting for you before I lose my mind here. Okay. I see you, my honey babe, and sister Chi. Yeah. Oh, this one go hot too. My honey baby, Oyinka Sola, our own sweet mama Oyinka Sola, the accountability prefect. And then my troublemaker in the building, say, what's up, mommy? How you doing? Okay, let's quickly dive into what Yinka got going on now. Spoiler alert, I've not watched it. I saw it this morning from our backstage. I think one of my girls shared it. Then I'm like, have you guys confirmed this story? So they now sent me the link to Uche Madagu's channel. On my way, I was going to the gym then, so I couldn't listen because I was making a lot of calls. My clients were calling, wifey and other people were calling, so I couldn't watch it. So we're gonna watch it together. But the only thing I've done so far is that I watched the introduction like maybe 2 minutes just to confirm that this is a new video and it wasn't the old video. So if you are ready, I'm so ready and I'm pumped. Let's do this. All right, let me take out our background music so we can hear what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rock and roll.
Hello. We are back live. So I'm going to discuss a very, very important topic. My name is Uche Maduago, an actor, and some people call me Mr. Red Bra. So we have a very important guest called Story Day. So I'm going to invite a very, very important guest. Maybe say amigo Dragamo because you don't even want to but
I'm sharing the link for those who want to come in early, but we're going to have to listen to the whole video first.
Things are happening in this country.
You want to come in,
things are happening,
but we have to listen to the whole video.
In this country.
All right, please like.
Things
Thank you.
In this country.
Thank you, everybody.
Things are happening in this country. Today, my people. Today, my people. Things are really happening in this country. Hello, my sister. How are you doing?
Hello, Che. I said, maybe we should just leave this, honestly.
See, I told you before. You know what I told you before? I said, This link you are trying to protect, you are trying to say you don't want to throw under the bus. This link go throw you under the bus. I know. Okay, now he just made a post now. He commented. Somebody said, hey, leave that woman. Don't go back to her. He said, never. Can you imagine?
Now you see what I'm telling you? She made a huge error, a big mistake going to talk to Uche of 4 people.
Can you imagine after everything you've done for this man?
Imagine.
See how he threw you under the bus.
Are you guys getting what I'm I don't know if you guys see what I'm saying here. Uche is literally pushing auntie, and auntie no agree hold something. Ooh, my God. All right.
Why?
Drink water.
Talk your own. Talk your own. No, talk your own. This disrespect is too much. Talk your own.
You know, this is not the first time one is going through a betrayal. And okay, I said, let God, sometimes we just allow God to fight our battles, because this is what I was trying to avoid. To be honest with you, his friend Kingsley Paul, who's an actor, it's his best friend who he claims he is closer than any of his brothers, has been sending me messages. We have not been talking. And that he misses me every day. So I've been very, very careful about going this way. But, you know, sometimes we should, you see, I've been through something like this in the past. And sometimes when God fights our battle, sometimes he takes people's lives for the sake of innocent people, you know. I don't know what Linc is doing. I don't know what has gotten into him, because this is not him, you know. I know you're saying that, but God, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I you know, love has nothing to do with what we do for people, but sometimes you will tell, you know, one tells themselves, like, when you are a friend, it's not even love. When you are a friend and you are there for somebody, you expect them to behave a little bit different, just because, you know, I'm what Linc did to me, I'm not gonna lie, I am shocked. I am shocked, you know. This is a man, you know, there's a lot of people who don't know the family had a very tragic event recently, and I was there for him. I was in Lagos, I was there for him. You know, I supported him. And in fact, a lot of people don't know about this tragedy I'm talking about, and I'll just leave it at that.
What happened?
No. I'll just leave it at that, because it's a sensitive thing, and you know, bringing out a family secret that a lot of people don't know. It's not because somebody just said I shouldn't say anything to you.
No, so that can throw you under the bus. No, there's no throw somebody that are your helper, your destiny helper under the bus. No. Talk your own. What just talk. You don't reach level where you go talk your own.
You know,
I'm so sorry. This might really piss me off. I'm trying not to even interject. This woman, they piss me off. I don't want to curse her or anything, but I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling that a 56 years old woman no guess. What am I even talking about? She's American Nigeria. I forget Mogna Novel. Let us enjoy Jari. For those of you who want to marry America, oh, my woman is in America. I want to marry America. Check very well. Oh. Is she Nigerian that lives in America? Is she Nigerian American that lives in America? Or is she American Nigerian? Sister Yinka is a typical example of American Nigeria, meaning that to people like this, America come first as a country. America come first in terms of how they live their life. Then that Nigerian that is the last part of that they are tied to is because their name, their official name cannot be changed. That is the only thing that makes them Nigeria. So take my definition again. American Nigerian is different from American Nigerian, and it's different from Nigerian. Make una continue. Oh, my girlfriend is in America. They're not a get secret. I tell you right now, from the moment you are dealing with some women in America, not all of them. Once you are dealing with a lady in America, give yourself brain. They're not a get secret. They can fall in love with you under 2 weeks. Like, they will even show you to everybody and claim, he's the love of my life. We've been, ask her, how long have you known this man? Actually, we started talking about 2 weeks ago, and then we went out on the first date. By the time we got to the second date, oh man, you can believe it. He's such an amazing man. I don't think of any man than this. I love him. He's so sweet. And then you, Niger man, once he reached Kerewa, I'm so sorry, I will say it. Some of them will give you kwekus in less than a week or two. Yes, I said it. Some of them, they go carry the kwekus, carry and give you on a platter of gold in less than a week or two. They fall head over heel in a very, very short time. Even you go shocked. Say, what? I've not even done anything to this woman. Why is she so much in love with me? Be careful. Be careful. I just say make I warn you now. As a man, you want to marry a woman in America, be extra careful. They don't have secret. They don't have secret. Not all of them. But those that are American Nigerians, they have no fucking secret. Whatever you told them, they go blow them on the internet. Anything they know about your family, anything that happened, and they go fool you. They will be so loving and caring, they will even blackmail you to a corner. That you go, some of you, because you people don't have history together. A woman you just met within 2 weeks, 1 month, 3, 4 months, you have nothing to talk about. So what you do is, whatever happened in your family, that is what you want to use as subjects of discussion. Everything where you tell them, the day you F up and they vex, they go open mouth. Talk everything. So warn yourself. I want to get married. I need a Nigerian woman. I need an African woman. Ask yourself, is this woman Nigerian who lives in America? Is she a Nigerian American? Or is she an American Nigerian? If you discover everything about her is 100% American, the way she reason, the way she behave, how she talk, 100% American, bro. Check yourself. Are you ready for what is coming? There you go. Let's continue. I don't want to talk, but she did
a lot of things, to be honest with you, to protect him. I said a lot of things to protect him, Uche.
Oh yeah,
that's the God honest truth. But you know, sometimes in life we get what we deserve. You know, I was there for him. You know.
How are you there for you? I'm there for you. How? Is it that you monetarily, what did you do? Tell them so that they will know the kind of person Linc is, that is just trying to do like this to gain favor from main nation.
You know, let me be honest with you. I started, there's some things I will say. I started a relationship with him after he told me a very, very sad thing. I am not, you know, about how his wife was sleeping around in Abuja with all the Alhajis.
Okay.
You know, all these things I have text messages of, and
okay.
You know, and she's a weed head. She smokes weed every day, and that and that their last child who had seizures, she withdrew the medication. So we became very close in the sense of just emotionally supporting him, because I couldn't believe such an awesome woman, man, a woman would repeatedly cheat on him. So it was it was under that pretext. And I used to watch Amaka's, I went many times and I watched Amaka because she, you know, my daughter just sent me a message and said, Mom, stop. You know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just call it a day.
I want to know that help you don't render.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. God bless everybody. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
I need to listen. As painful as this is, you know, sometimes it's not about getting even. You see, we all will get what we deserve in life. So it's okay, Uche. It's okay. I appreciate you. It's okay. Sometimes we allow God to fight our battles. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. If he wants to throw me under the bus, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I honestly, it really is okay. You know, none of us are leaving this world. It's okay. I know I shared, you know, it's okay, Uche. It's okay. Honestly. It's okay. So you know, I just need to.
What about this anti-rater that is saying, I don't even know what she's saying?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Uche, I appreciate you. It's okay. Let them say whatever they want to say. It, you know, nothing anybody says changes who I am. It's rather unfortunate. Like I said, it only takes a second for me to prove this.
Well, sorry, I'm reading some posts now. Linc Bola. Can you just grow up? Linc Bola is making a excuse me, even not reading what she's saying. Linc Bola is making a. I don't understand.
I'm laughing in Japanese.
It's okay. It's okay, Uche. It really is.
For record's sake,
I see
just one thing.
I see.
Because we don't start this thing. What exactly did you do that nobody like? Because you've told me. I
know, but please.
Hold on, please. Because of YouTube new policy, because YouTube is really doing a lot of craziness now, I have to interject here and there, and of course, I have to clean up the video. So don't say, "Oh, Uncle Ben, why don't you just let it play? Let it play." So I have to interject. I hope you understand. I'm gonna bring Honey Babe in. Maybe Honey Babe will be my chief guest for today. So we'll start having conversation, but we're going to watch the whole video. But now, just to add you esteemed viewers as part of the conversation, let us quickly take this poll real quick. For those of you who are members of Real Fam, or you've been watching us for very long, you know how we do our poll here. So the first poll is this. This woman just opened Linc Yansh. Look, I'm going to be candid with you, my brothers and sisters. When I speak, don't just say, see this guy, Seth, this traditional coconut hair, he just speak. Like I've always told you guys here, by my own principle and the way I am, I don't believe in lying to people. I'll tell you things the way I see it. I may be wrong. Most time I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm right. But if you listen, you can add my knowledge to your knowledge and it will work for you. I just told you something not quite long before we get to where we are right now. I said most times when men in Nigeria, when you are dating women in America, and because you guys didn't really spend much time together, you don't have history, you don't have a lot to talk about, what you will end up doing is to start telling stories that you are not supposed to talk about. Linc make a huge mistake. I don't give an F how he feel about this. Bros, you've F up big time and it's a shame. As a man, when you divorce, your past is your past. Whatever happened between you and your ex-wife is not the topic of conversation between you and your potential next wife. Listen to me. I've always told you guys, if you want to listen as man, that women are super, super smart. Women brain, it get more size than men brain. Women have bigger memory capacity. Everything you tell women, she go store them. She go put them for a hard drive. You know they come out. If the woman you are married to is a Nigerian woman or a Nigerian American woman, sometimes she go do you a favor. When una finally fuck up, some of the things where you tell her, she won't bring it out. But you see those American Nigerian women, yeah, the way this woman is moving right now, she want to mess up everything for the Edochie's. They don't even get any respect again anyway. We were having a conversation one time at Obodo Yimbo TV backstage, and I was suggesting that if May Edochie is my sister, I would have made sure she dropped the Edochie name. Because you know why? There is no value in that name. Let's not deceive ourselves. The dad just happened to be somebody we grew up to watch on screen. When he played the role of Okonkwo in Things Fall Apart, and after that, that dad has done an amazing job on the screen. Now tell me in the chat, even my Igbo sisters that are watching, you are the one that knows better. Tell me one significant thing about Pete Edochie, the papa. Even for the fact that he played perfect, excellent role as an actor, and we loved him. That is the only thing working for that family. And I will say it again, maybe I'll do another show. I will still say it. May Edochie is the only person that is giving that name relevance. The way these people are moving, there is nothing there. I don't lie. That's my own take. Now, Yinka really want to show them pepper. Linc has opened his mouth and he has already said too much. Everything he told Yinka now, Yinka is reaching back in her memory and she's pulling them out and throw it in the public. I don't know Amaka, I don't know Nick's wife, but right now, I'm already thinking, oh wow, how can a woman marry a handsome, tall guy like this and you go to sleep with politicians up and down? That is what a lot of people will be saying, because this information is coming from allegedly what Linc might have shared with her. That is why as a man, you got to be a man. That's why I always told you I'm an African man. If you want to marry a real African man has principles. No matter how you suck the mic, no matter how you put your tongue in a core African man ear, there are some things he won't divulge in bed. He will take something to his grave. Well, don't let me waste your time. I just have to interject. My heart, CC. I know this one go big bass boost. But before we move on real quick, just one more minute. Honey babe, based on the poll we have right now, please, if you want to participate on this poll, drop a 1 if you think Linc exposed too much background story to Yinka. Drop a 2 if you think Linc did not expose too much. Let's have that poll real quick. Honey babe, what's your take? Do you think, based on what we heard so far, Linc already said too much or not?
It's really funny because my story with my mom and the fact they're no longer together with my dad did exactly the same thing. And I don't know what it is about men. Like, he said a lot about my mom, and now in hindsight, he's like regretting it. And I think whether it's a thing about men doing that regarding their exes, I don't understand. Mm-hmm. And to Yinka, I'm even showing her full respect. I don't even know what to say regarding her. I don't want to age shame, but I don't understand how you're a full-grown adult and she's behaving like this. You're exposing certain things that you're not supposed to. Remember, even if she had married this gentleman, they him and his ex have children together. So for the fact that you threw him under the bus, I don't know what to say. It's about having critical thinking. No I problem. Don't see, I'm trying not to laugh. It doesn't make any sense to me why she's behaving like this. If you was younger, maybe we could excuse this, but even then I would still give her, even if she was 30, 40. It's amazing how a person can go in life being 56 and still be behaving like this. And it goes to show that she's a problematic person.
Okay. Don't worry, because of our time, because we're still going to deliberate fully on this. But let me just quickly clarify something based on what you said last for those who are watching. Okay? Yeah. You see, Yinka is an American woman. I've said this before.
She was brought up in Nigeria. You can hear her accent. She probably came in. She's not American. She's Nigerian and she came to America. She's not American. I don't believe in that. She was not born and brought up.
Babe, you are looking at that title from the literal meaning.
Yeah.
When we say somebody is American Nigeria, it means that first off, in everything, that person believe that America is number one in the whole world. Nothing. Okay. America, everywhere you are, is America first. And this, even somebody can come from Nigeria for just 3 months or 6 months. We they see them here. You meet some people that just come to London or they come to America now. Under 8 months, they don't begin they speak phone. Oh, yeah, I said you'll be like, when you enter, when you don't speak phone. Those are the people that America is everything. America, but anything is America. Now, too, the second America represents way of life. That's why we have American Nigeria. Way of life is the second America, meaning that American way of life, the westernized life, everything is the best. You can't tell them shit.
Okay, this is someone that probably came when she was an adult, correct? Okay. But yet, it's not as if she came when she was younger, but that's fine. I get it.
So now you get the definition now.
I get it.
When we say this man is American Nigeria, you should know that in their philosophy, America is the greatest country in the whole world.
Fantastic.
Their own motherland is a bush. Two, in their philosophy, in their way of thinking, in their way of life, social life, everything believes in every goddamn thing. It is American. Then lastly, they are Nigerian because of their name. So that is it. It's not the literal meaning. So when for those listening now, if you want to deal with any woman in America,
exactly, she came in a teacher. If you, like I said to you, the most in terms of socialization from 1 to your teenage years is your most formative years. So if you've been brought up from 1 to 16, I struggle to understand how you do not keep that Nigerian in you from 1 to 16.
Don't worry, let's keep it going.
I just struggle, like I said.
Let's keep it going. My Sissy is here. Let me just take 1 minute from Sissy too. Sissy, same question. Do you think Linc exposed too much when they were dating, when the going was good? Do you think he shared too much with Sister Yinka?
Hey, Real Fam. Let me say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're listening from. Uncle Ben.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's hard to say because obviously when you're in a relationship and you're with your person, if you're proposing marriage to this person, there has to be a level of intimacy that you have together and trust. So of course, there'll be things that you may talk about in the, like pillow talk, for example, maybe things that's happening, not that you're telling your family's business, but things that you're going through that you express to the person that you're hoping to marry. That's not an unusual thing. She's not just a random person that he's sleeping with, right?
No.
Taking as his wife.
Sissy, please, let us get a couple of things clear here.
Go on.
The longer you stay in a relationship, the better you can share with your partner.
But how long were they in a relationship? I don't understand the timeline of their relationship.
I don't think this their engagement and everything. I don't think it's up to 1 year.
Yeah, it's less than a year.
I mean, 1 year. If you meet somebody in 1 year, that shouldn't dictate the amount of info. If you're marrying somebody, I feel like you're going to propose to somebody that you've made that decision that this is the person that I'm going to share my life with, then I don't think there's really that much that you should be hiding in terms of
no. It's nothing not hiding. Sissy, thank God my baby boy is with you. I need you to tell your baby boy what I'm saying right now.
Who's my baby boy?
Your son. Okay, I need you to tell your son what I'm saying right now, that Uncle Ben said this. You see, as a man, there are levels to what you share with a woman. I'm sorry, I know my two of you, my beautiful sister, are here right now, and Simbi is here. But as a man, you get how long you will be with a woman before you disclose certain things. In a level, you are not a woman for Christ's sake. Telling Yinka that his ex was cheating on him.
But that's not something that you would tell somebody if you get into a relationship, Uncle Ben. Of course, it's something you tell somebody.
No.
Uncle Ben, you would.
That's a man.
Most people,
I wouldn't.
when you get in a relationship, most people get in a relationship, you will say, "Oh, what happened between you and your ex? Oh, my ex-partner used to cheat on me." That's normal. What people say.
Look. There are your ex-husband, ex-wife, any reasonable human being as a man. Even though you are divorced, you don't say something about them to your next woman.
Can I say something?
I agree.
Let's continue to play the video so that.
Can I just say something? When I had my first son, obviously, I broke the engagement and I married my husband. To this day, he doesn't know the reason why I broke up with my elder son's dad. I just decided to be very ambiguous. That was me, because I didn't want to say anything negative in front of my ex-husband because I felt that it wasn't the right thing to do. That's just me. I decided not to. I feel that if it's a negative thing, even if he was cheating, I don't think I would have told my ex-husband.
But anyway, that is somebody.
I wouldn't.
Let's move on, ladies. Let's move on. Thank you. We're gonna have this conversation so long today.
It's okay. Because you know what you have to say.
Do you know
why you have to say it? Do you know why you have to say it? Do you know why you have to say it? The reason why you have to say it, you've told me the reason why you have to say it. If you say what you do, when no woman don't do for a man, then Nigerians will now say, so this man do this kind of thing for you.
It's okay.
Under the boss.
It's okay. Whatever we do in life, we do it for. It's okay. Somebody will do it something for me. Okay, it's okay. God bless you.
You've told me this thing. You've told me, and I was like, Jesus.
Uche, it's okay, please. Okay, please. It's okay. Honestly, sometimes we have to allow God to fight our battles. It's okay.
This interview is hard to watch. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's okay.
This interview is so hard. Who else is pissed with the way Uche is pushing until you don't get make at the player?
Hey, honestly, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, God bless you. It's okay, please. Yeah, let's respect the privacy and just
respect privacy.
Just let it go. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay.
How are you feeling now? How are
now
you?
She remembers privacy. Is she for real?
Getting yourself better.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Like I said, his friend has been like an intermediary between us.
Oh.
His name is Kingsley Paul.
Is that his best friend?
That's his best friend. He claims he's closer to him than any of his brothers.
So,
huh?
Are you sure it's his best friend, or he's just saying it because he just want to say it?
No, that's his best friend. He told me that's his best friend. His name is Kingsley Paul. But it's honestly, Uche, it's okay. Sometimes we have to allow God to fight our battles, and he does. He does. Okay, he really does. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So how are you coping? How are you moving on? I mean, the last time we had an interview, you said, are they still attacking you? Are they still coming for you like before?
I'm not sure. I don't read comments. I closed my Facebook, but I've been praying, I've been waiting on God. So, and that's why I said it's really okay. There is nothing that we go through as human beings. If you think about Jesus' life, there's nothing we go through as human beings that has not happened before. Okay, it's okay. Trust me. I'm serious. It's okay.
Okay, so something I wanted to address. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, you didn't talk to Mrs. Josephine. That you just came out and said you talked to her. That you never talked to her. That she never talked to you. That I don't."
If that's what they say, that's fine. That's fine. If that's what Linc says, that's fine. Jesus knows I don't lie. I told the truth. It's okay. My daughter is texting that I was just allow it to rest. So it's okay. Uche, it's okay. Trust me. And I appreciate you. But sometimes this back and forth, it just destroys people, you know, and that's not the idea. You don't love somebody to destroy them. It's people, I found out from living this in this world for 56 years, people get exactly what they deserve.
Please, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, she's one of those people. You're getting what you deserve.
Please, this is unfair. I just checked the like on this video now. We have just 20 like and about 93 watching. This is unfair. Do me a favor, just use like 2-3 seconds, come out of the chat, hit the like and come back, okay? It's not about the money, it's about the lesson. Whether you like it or not, you have learned one or two things now. As a man, as a woman, you would have learned that, hey, a man is not supposed to be oversharing whatever happened between him and his ex. So please, we are here for the lesson. It's not just the dragging. So do me a favor, let me check the real fam, please. All the real fam in the house, kindly check the like. Let us know what we have. Please remind people to like. Now let's continue. I'm so sorry to break in there, but we just have to get the likes up. Okay, thank you everybody. Let's continue the video. CC, you and Honey Babe, it be like say the two of you are the one I will unleash my anger on after this.
Why?
Because I just diverse. I'm looking for somebody to fight. I won't lie to you.
There's no need. There's no need.
Uche is pissing me off.
It's not me. Please face your sister Yinka. That's your sister. Your tribeswoman.
No. Abi, where is Abi?
Face her, not me. I'm not involved.
Don't worry, I go tell it. Let her be coming so that I have to fight somebody. Where's Simbi?
There's no need.
Yeah, because I'm angry right now. And when I'm angry, I look for somebody to fight. This is where I love my daughter the most. My daughter will be like, Dad, you look angry. Dad, don't worry, come talk to me. Just give me money after you unleash your anger. So Sissy and Honey Babe, be right here because at the verse. Let's go.
Eventually. So yeah. So trust me, it's okay. Please, whatever I shared with you, keep it between us and honestly, it's okay. It really is okay. I'm okay. A little bit shocked, but that's all good. That's all good. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm happy that you're okay. That's my own priority.
Yeah, it's okay.
And that's the most important thing because
no, I'll be okay. Social media, always writing what people think sometimes about us. It's not the most important thing in the world. As painful as it is, you want to just keep telling your story, but back and forth, somebody gets, and no matter what, I don't want his blood pressure to go up. He has blood pressure issues.
So it's okay.
Blood pressure issues.
Okay, that is not. Let's not focus on that. But what I'm trying to say is, it's okay. It's okay, Uche. It's okay. Let's just let him say whatever he wants to say. Let him do whatever he wants to do. It's okay. It's okay. God in heaven knows everything. So yeah. The last time I spoke with you, there was a lot of naturally when you are in a relationship with somebody, it's not nice to, when things end, expose certain things. That's just so that people can do what. So it's okay. Whatever if whatever makes him feel strong, let him go with it. Okay. But I'm good.
You're a very good woman because you have a good heart. I mean, not so many people will do what you are doing. Not so many people.
You see, this world we're all just passing through. It's okay. It's okay. I just hope and I pray that he has peace. Maybe 3 months, 4 months from now, He has peace. So it's okay. Honestly, I'm just ready to just forget this nightmare. To be honest with you.
I really nightmare because I don't even pray for anybody to experience this nonsense. Can you imagine?
Well, Uche, I did not die. I am still alive. My health is good. It's okay. It's okay.
You are trying, because you know what I say you are trying. With everything you told me, and you don't still want to.
Uche. Maybe in a moment of emotional vulnerability, but it's okay. Trust me. God, sometimes we have to leave the battle and allow God to fight it. And He does. There's no need. He does. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's what it is. It's what it is.
You are a real woman of God. You are a real woman of God.
God compensates. God compensates in one way or the other. And I can tell you one thing: people who do certain things to people, they're miserable. Their life is miserable. So I'm not here to make people more miserable. That is not why I was created. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to emphasize it. I forgive him. I forgive him. I do. I have to forgive him, and I forgive him, and I love him, and I wish him the best. Yeah.
So this one will just stop now. That is like, despite everything, forgive him. Wow.
I do. I forgive him. I really do.
A woman like you is very rare. Is very.
No, I think there's a lot of women like me that just go through pain and just keep quiet.
Beno, yeah. We have to continue with this.
We're many. Trust me.
Where?
Yeah, they're all over the world and they keep quiet.
I've not seen.
I have seen. I've heard stories. Trust me. I've heard stories. It's okay, Uche. I appreciate you.
My happiness, what you just said now, that you've forgiven him, that is my happiness. Despite that, following Jesus' doctrine, even when people, you still forgive them. You've done your own for God. Everything you did, only God will reward you.
In fact, I have to ask God for forgiveness because I've said a little bit too much, and I should have just not done this. Okay. But I forgive him. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I forgive him and I let it go. Okay.
Yeah. That is the most important thing. That is the most important thing. That is the most important thing in life. Thank you for, even coming to a place and saying you want to forgive him. That alone is the biggest, is the greatest. When somebody says, I forgive you, despite knowing how wrong you were treated, that is the biggest.
None of us are without sin. None of us are without sin. I'm sure I've offended people, and it's okay. Honestly,
what message do you have to other women that are looking up to you, that maybe because a lot of women are in relationships or in marriages or going through things that quite similar to yours, but they can't speak out, they can't talk, but they are stomaching everything. What advice do you have for them?
This is what I always say. God always finds a way to compensate us for our pain. The God who sees what no human being sees is the God who judges. So sometimes we should just we don't need to always tell our stories. We don't always need to. We don't always need to fight our battles. I've in the past, there's been a family that has been so dear to me, and I fought the battle. And in the end, the man ended up dying. And I hurt a lot of people. So I don't want to be, there are family involved in this that are innocent, and children involved that are innocent and stuff like that. So it's okay. It's okay. I just want everybody to know I am good. I am good. You go through shock, you go through, when you get to my age, people go through pain, and you kind of have to look at things in the scope of things. We have a world where there are children dying of sickness, a nasty breakup, a man coming to embarrass you. Is it awful? Yeah. Is it the end of the world? No. So it's okay. Trust me. It's okay, Uche. I love you and I appreciate you and I thank you. And I wish I had just said no, because this is not necessary. It's okay. I'm fine. Trust me. I'm fine. Yeah. Some people have reached out, and and I have friends. I'm not a very social person. I'm very introverted. I have very few friends, but they're pretty good friends. I have a great family, so I'll be okay. Am I sad? I'm not even sure if I'm sad. I'm just shocked. And maybe when I get through the shock, there's a psychologist called Kubler-Ross, and there are stages of grieving. And sometimes shock is something we feel before the sadness. I'm just shocked. I'm not sad. I'm just shocked. That's all. It's okay. It's okay. And I wish him well. And even when I say I ask God to vindicate me, I'm gonna say it that I'm gonna pray that God will forgive him. That's it. So it's okay. It's okay.
So people are saying, collect your clothes back, collect everything you've given to him. No, you don't need that.
How about what are clothes? What are clothes, my dear?
Collect your money back, collect everything back.
No. He gave me gifts too. He gave me gifts. Let's not make it a petty thing. I could give clothes to anybody. So it's okay. I think it would be petty if I said, "Oh, collect clothes back." What are clothes? Yeah.
I'm just reading the comments. People are saying everything you've given to him, collect it back. No, just.
Oh no. That would be stupid. I mean, I'm not insulting anybody, but it's okay. It's okay. God continues to bless. Like today, I got good news about something. So.
Oh, really? Good news. I'm happy for that. You want to share with us?
No. It's. I mean, like, God blesses. That's all I say.
Wow.
And sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes he blesses. So it's okay. Trust me. I'm really. Like I just got back into the country, so I'm pretty exhausted. So it's okay, Uche. Like I said, you're my Aburo for life, because I know
you are my sister for life. I will support you to the end. You are my sister for life. I will support you because I've listened to your story, and I thought this woman is somebody that has a good heart. This woman can support a fly. I know people like that. They are just naturally there.
See.
Beno, can you end this thing? It's getting on my head. It's too much. I'm okay. It's done. Move on.
Misty and Sister Chinye. If I see you guys type Uche again, I go lose my mind. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think they are getting towards the end. Sissy, you've seen it, right? Are they at the end now, or she's
At the end, yeah. They're at the end.
Okay. Let's not waste time. I want us to have quality conversation around what's going on here. So, guys, if you still want to watch, if you think maybe there are still some other things she said that we've not covered, go to Uche Madragu on Instagram. Watch it. But please, one of our fantastic sister here, I always appreciate all my sisters here because they bring it 100. She have just started a YouTube channel and she's doing an amazing job for women, speaking on behalf of women and at the same time educating. She comes with, I think about, is it 18 or between 18 to 24 years marital experience, and she's dishing it out 100. I'm gonna get her to do a live show. I'll probably be on her channel and then we will look into this together. We announce when it's gonna happen. Please go and subscribe to this channel. That is Auntie Yinka Yiku's Pepe YouTube channel. We're gonna have serious conversation. I will try as much as possible to make sure I get my CC, Honey Babe, Misty, all the amazing sisters and our uncles, Uncle Patrick, Uncle Dayo, of course, Uncle Emeka. I will make sure we get everybody to be part of the show. I will talk to her because she's very busy, but we're going to dissect this. And please, again, go and subscribe to her YouTube channel. And then when I make the announcement, I will post it on our community and then we'll have that conversation. Now, let's get back into this conversation proper. And to do that, I'm just going to put a break here so that when I want to split it off, I can reshare it for those who want to be part of the conversation. All right. To kickstart this conversation, I'm going to share the link because I know some other sisters would like to contribute. Because depending on how many people we get in for us to have clean conversation, I may have to allow each person to speak and then maybe for 3 minutes, and then we can read the comment and also try to extract as much lessons as possible. So first off, let me start by asking this. Do you think this Auntie Yinka have both emotional and social awareness? That's my first pick. Let me start with Honey Babe for 2 minutes. Can you quickly dissect that? Do you think Auntie Yinka got social and emotional awareness?
I'm not sure because I think that I don't think so, because from the point of view that she doesn't seem to have read the room in a sense of social awareness, because she's the one that started this. She's the one that announced she's engaged, because I assume that Linc didn't. She's the one that started mentioning May. She's the one that started this whole social media war. And unfortunately, May Nation came after her and she couldn't emotionally and physically take it. She ended up in hospital as based on her social media posts. So all this, for me personally, I think, you know, part of social awareness is, you know, dealing with the repercussions of things that you do. She made a calculation that I would say what I say on social media. And I say this all the time. If you're coming onto social media, be very aware and be very mindful that you're going to get a response to what you said. She said certain things and people responded. So all this, I'm okay, God would, I don't understand any of that. I think it's a case where this type of behavior she's done before. This is not an isolated incident. I think this is who she is. And I think, unfortunately, she's been getting away with it. And in this particular occasion, it didn't go the way she wanted. I think she has no social awareness and she hasn't read the room, because if you are an adult, you're a person of a certain age and you've had grown-up kids, how do you navigate in situations at work, her being a nurse, a mother, her dealing with the school, this is how she behaves. So I think her doing what she does tells me this is how she always is. And definitely definitely no social awareness there, because immediately you would question yourself, okay, if I'm going to do this, what are the repercussions of this? Linc, whatever his reasons, has decided that, you know what, I'm ending this relationship based on her behavior. And for her to not take any accountability for that in the whole conversation, she never took accountability for the fact that she shouldn't have said what she said. Everything is, I'm okay, God will fight her battles. What kind of nonsense is that? If you do something, it's like supply and demand. If you do something, there's going to be a ripple effect. And this is the ripple effect of the fact that she's no longer engaged and people are literally trolling her on social media. I think there's definitely no social awareness, sorry if I'm going on, and definitely no accountability. Because if she had accountability, she would know that what she did was wrong and own it.
All right, thank you very much, honey. My CC, same question, CC. Do you think did Yinka got social emotional awareness?
Absolutely not. That's obvious. At her big age, at 56, she says she's 56, but her emotional, her maturity, her social, I don't even know what, social awareness is like zero, which is bizarre because she said she's a nurse, right? So I'm surprised that there are these people working in healthcare industry and they're this detached from the world with their own mental problems. But I think she just needs to get off social media. She has a lot going on, and she, instead of being online, posting, talking to this guy is just being a troll. But she doesn't realize that he's not there for her best interest. He's offering a platform to get traffic to his own platform, to get the notoriety of this nonsense that you've created. But she's going there and divulging all this information, and he's pretending, saying, oh, you're my Aburo for life. Are you for real? My dear, you don't have friends. Clearly, she doesn't have friends. And she said it herself, I don't have friends, or I don't have people that's close to me. At 56, you don't have somebody that's close to you that you can talk to. There's something wrong with you. Definitely. So, I don't know. This woman, she's just... And I've just heard from Auntie B that she's still posting. She's still going hard. She's dropping receipts. I mean, what's her problem? What's
Really?
she aiming? What is she hoping to gain? It's crazy.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's why I said it earlier on that if she was gonna share stories like this, I can only recommend few platforms that I know they're gonna think about you rather than the viewers and traffic. That is why I said this is the kind of story she can contact somebody like Auntie B of Odobodoyinbo TV and say, hey, this is what really happened. My image is being destroyed. What can I do? And I still want to tell the world my story. Auntie B is a very, very wise woman. Me, I know they like person anyhow. Before I accept that this person, oh, this should be my auntie, my uncle, or that, I have read how you handle issues. Somebody like Auntie B would have advised her behind closed door first. If all these things she's saying now, she would rather have advised her, I don't think you are supposed to come online to talk. Why don't you do this way or that? And if she has to come on live, come to a live show at all, people like Auntie B will shade, at least we shade her and give her the platform in a way that if she wants to talk too much, Auntie B, I've seen Auntie B does that severally. Auntie B will cut in so that she won't just expose herself. But for somebody like Uche, come on. Uche is...
I said he's another Nedu. He just sits on his perch watching you hang yourself with as much rope.
And shout out to my brother, man of prestige. MOP, what's up, Baba? How you day? All right, let's move on real quick. We're still gonna cover a lot. I see my baby girl Abby in the building. Abby, I said I didn't look for who I go fight, and you came. You see, that's why I'm loving this Abby. I wanted to fight CC, but I know Honey Babe will be there and say, Uncle Bear, you got to be accountable. So the fight no go sweet. But you, Abby, let me check. Okay, Mom of 5 is not here. I can fight you, Abby. Abby,
yes,
did you,
Uncle Beno.
you
Yes,
think...
fight Abby.
Please
She's your
reduce
new
it so
bestie.
because Sisi will fight us. Reduce the
Fight Abby since she's your new bestie.
Make a fight. I never fight.
Liz, how are you doing? Hope you're okay.
Hey, Abby.
I'm very well, thank you. Good evening. I think CB,
Yeah.
Honey Babe, and Sissy.
Uncle Ben, I'm dropping you something in the backstage. Please check it out now.
Okay, I will.
Sorry, also, I
Thank you
want to
very
say
much.
good evening from Lagos because I
How
want
are you
to pepper
doing?
all of you guys. I'm currently in Lagos. I'm not in London.
Okay.
So, hey.
So, Abby,
Yeah.
give it to me, my sister. Did you think Yinka got social emotional awareness?
I feel like we're complicating this thing. I think that she's not ignorant. I don't think that is a case of not having social awareness. Honestly, I think that she knows exactly what she's doing. Personally, I think that she wants sympathy for whatever reason best known to her. I think that she likes the attention, even if it's negative. Because when you think about it, if she stopped speaking 3 weeks ago, we wouldn't be talking about it right now. Why has she done another interview? I'm so confused. I don't think she's unaware. I think she just cares for validation from the public. We did not need to hear any of these things. This thing would have gone away a long time ago. But she keeps feeding the media for whatever reason best known to her. And Uncle Ben, like you said, she's also chosen the wrong platform as well. She's not chosen someone that cares about her story, cares about her well-being. She's just chosen someone that cares about the clouds. And for some reason, I don't know. I know people are different, and I know that maturity is not by age, but I find it very difficult to believe that a 56-year-old woman with children, with a career, that's had multiple relationships, as I'm assuming, would actually continue to act this way. And it's not on purpose. I mean, if you think about it, even the way she's gone about this interview for the most part, she's been manipulative. You're the one that's come out to sit for an interview, but you're the same person saying it's okay, I'm okay, it's okay. Nobody even asked you if you're okay to begin with. Why did you come to tell us that you're okay? So you can't sit there for an interview and now be switching it like Uche is asking for too much. That is what you signed up for. So that in itself is manipulation. She knows what she's doing. She's trying to maybe clean her image or get some sort of public sympathy, when in fact, what she's going through is repercussions of her own actions. Sometimes you just have to accept that, you know what, I messed up. This is the backlash I'm getting, and enter house. What's all this about? So I think that we're even making this thing a whole psychology when actually I don't think this woman is that deep. I don't think it's that deep with her. I think it's very plain and simple. She knows what she's doing and she's very manipulative. That's what I'm going to say for now.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Sissy, I see you've dropped a lot of bombshell in the real fan backstage. Sissy. Sissy, save my career. Do you want me to show it to the real fam as we're watching right now? All right. We still have we still have like 2 more talking points to go, but I'm gonna go into what just came in now. We're still gonna discuss, should men share their past experiences with their ex, with their ex or new girlfriend. All right, and then we're still gonna talk about, should women get involved in their husband family battles. But before we do that, let me quickly show you what I got from my Sissy, my troublemaker Sissy. Sissy, ma koba me Sissy. No go put me for wahala. I no want involved for this anti-Yinka gbas boso, but this is what I got. So Sissy, what's going on here?
She's still posting.
She's back posting.
Really, babe? Okay, I'll let him show me. I'm looking at it now. Thank you.
Apparently, this is Auntie B shared this earlier this morning, that she ignited her Instagram. And first of all, this morning she was posting, Uncle Ben, you need to go to her actual page. She was posting old pictures of her and Linc together, and she was just putting laughing emojis underneath the pictures. And it's like, why would you do that? So all the comments is like her just laughing under the pictures. Remember, she already removed a lot of the pictures, right? So she went on there, reposted all their pictures, and then now she's come back and she seems to be posting a conversation with some woman called Samantha, this person in this chat, who has reached out to her maybe before, and not this message. There's the message after Uncle Ben where she says, "Oh, so Linc, you didn't want me to speak to this lady when you told me to block this woman when she contacted me long time ago. Then she's now."
All right, let me do this. This is her Instagram page. Where do we start now?
Keep going down. So from this dear God is where she wasn't posting. Now from all this kissy, she's back posting this man, and she's the one putting all these random posts like thank God for protection. Then under all the pictures, she's putting like laughing emojis.
Good times, love on the rocks.
This is somebody that's dumped you, by the way. You're not together anymore. You say that he's humiliated you, but can you see her thing? She's the first one to go and be posting the pictures and then having laughing emojis. I mean, come on, what's going on? Who does this? Who posts this type of picture? He's sleeping, you're posting a picture, she's laughing underneath the pictures.
Look, when you say who posts this type of picture, it seems you are not listening to me, Osisi. I told you Auntie Yinka is an American Nigerian. This is what some American women do.
What is she trying to do?
It's the way they love in America.
Is this not obsessive?
Yes. Look, America is a place where if you mess with some ladies, a lot of kerewa is happening here. Walk, street, parking lot, Walmart, everywhere. America is a place where, as a married man, if you mistakenly go enter wrong pekus, that pekus will come and chase your wife. You say you go choke. They can literally drive to your house and say, "Hey, I've been calling you, didn't pick my call. What are you doing?" And then
this man he's publicly dumped you like 2-3 weeks ago.
It still doesn't matter.
He's pictures, and now you've re-uploaded all your personal pictures, and you're putting laughing emojis underneath the pictures. I don't understand. What is she hoping to achieve?
Okay, Sisi, I'm sorry, real fam. I'm gonna be nasty a little bit here.
Go on, give it to us.
When you are a 50+ years old woman and you are beautiful, just like Sister Yinka,
she's not beautiful.
And you found a Nigerian man that is looking for Pali, the kerewa is different. I'm telling you.
Maybe that I agree. I think
okay, now
somebody said maybe she's obsessed with the bola.
Hold on, no, Sisi. When you are able to get a 45, 56 years old woman to come, Sisi, that is where you get this type of picture. Like, oh my God, where have you been all my life, buddy? Ooh, I love this. Yeah.
Uncle Ben.
Let's go, Sisi. You don't start. Love you.
Anyway, so she's been posting these pictures since this morning, right?
A woman and I,
the sweetest woman in the
whole wide world, woman I call God's precious gift.
Sisi, you know here waiting or could they talk? Listen, Sisi, make una listen again.
I'm chill a little. And come on, us like in that right, brown sugar.
That's right.
Exactly. So
ain't that right, brown sugar? I don't know another one. Yes, after this show, they call my wife. Hey, baby, how are you doing today, brown sugar? Now they are going to Wahala. Let's keep going.
You hear from her. I think of her.
My Odugu is the best, the sweetest, the kindest, the most precious gift from God.
Oh, wow.
I'm mega grateful for him.
Oh,
I love you, sugar.
Amen to that. And I love you like they race to infinity, baby. That's original brown sugar. My sweetheart. The best there is, the best there'll ever be, my missing rib. Yeah, I'm sorry if you other people are jealous, but I cannot help it. They don't come a dime and a dozen. This is one and only. So we're going out there to chill, attending some sweet exhibition. I'll keep you guys posted later. Ta-da!
Sister Marriott, I take or beg you. I don't get energy to laugh. Marion said, we realize all the two of them. Oh, Jesus. All right. Sisi, continue the story. After this video, what then happened?
So this lady, so there's a conversation going on. She's tagged Uche in this, saying this is what started the fight.
Okay.
Come out, but go back to her page. The conversation actually starts in the other post. So scroll up, and that post there, this Samantha, this lady, if you open that post, this lady, she says that this woman, Linc told her to block this woman when she contacted her. And then that's the conversation that she's now released in there, talking about Linc. The woman is like, come to her to tell her something. God knows what. I'm still scrolling through it. But she's saying, Linc, you told me to block this woman when she reached out to me. I have tried to cover up so much, same way you're trying to get me to pay for your divorce. Ha! Meanwhile, you have been divorced for a couple of years. Why hurt innocent women? So if you go to the chat with Samantha, Samantha's saying, oh, it seems like he was trying to get you, he's asking you for money. And then somewhere in the conversation, the woman's like, but he's already been divorced 2 years ago. Why is he asking you for money for his divorce? Linc. Right?
Wow.
And then the woman is saying, oh, I didn't even think that he likes dark-skinned women. That's how I knew that Linc was fake. Implying that, oh, okay, maybe he doesn't. Why would he be dating this Yinka woman?
Excuse me, sir. Question for you.
Women. There's a lot in that conversation, but then obviously, so I think she's trying to say maybe Linc was trying to swindle her for money. I mean, he gives that kind of energy. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't see the appeal of this woman. I don't particularly find her attractive. I'm not trying to shade her in any way. I don't feel like she's on his level in terms of if he was gonna go for somebody who's got it going on, it's not this Yinka, this woman with blonde hair with blue eyes. I'm not understanding the attraction. So there has to be something more. As usual, struggle love, something that he's looking for. And this auntie is saying that he was trying to swindle her for money to pay for his divorce when he's already divorced.
Do you think it's a love scam then, Cece?
Any man who's under a certain age trying to date an older woman, I'll always say there's some scamming going there somewhere.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Normal.
Yeah.
I've always said a younger guy trying to go for an older woman, it's not the norm. So unless that man, especially a man like Linc, who he's famous, he's come from a well-known family, he can have the pick of his women who are younger, more established, prettier, but it's Yinka that you're going for. Please make it make sense. I'm not trying to speak for his preference, but it's giving that he's looking for something. And the way that he dropped her like a hot potato, I know that people are saying, oh, she wasn't listening to him. But if you really love somebody, I mean, you will try and be like, babe, stop this thing that you give the woman a chance. The way he just dropped her it shows me that he wasn't really invested in the relationship. He was looking for something. And now that he sees that he can't get it with this type of mad person, he's like, now let me leave this thing. It's not worth it. Whatever he was trying to get. So clearly he was trying to get something from Yinka. And I think Uncle Ben, you said it before, he's looking for Pali. He's looking to come to the US or whatever he's trying to do. So this woman that's come slid in her DM and he was trying to tell her, oh no, don't speak to this woman, allegedly.
Yeah.
There's
something to expose him.
There's something there. So
yeah.
All right. Hey, wala day. Thank you for that insight, Sisi. God bless you. You see, that's why I miss you a lot, my Wahala sister. All right, let's quickly address these two things because we're going to end here. Auntie B is going live, and I like to hear women when they discuss this kind of thing. I like their to go for women angle. So let's wrap this thing up in about 10 minutes. Now, real quick, let me start with you, Abby. Should men share their past experiences with their ex, with new girlfriend or wife?
I think it depends on what kind of experience. Earlier on, I did say in the chat that I don't see the point of, I agreed with Sisi where she said people share all the time. I don't see the point in deciding to marry someone you can't have deep conversations with. And that is a life partner. And I feel like you should be able to share things quite in depth. However, I've also realized that sometimes oversharing can be a problem and can also cause men to kind of gauge
Yep.
how much nonsense you can take. So I do think that is important, especially in the beginning stages of a relationship. So I would say the first year, maybe to 18 months, I would say that it's important to just keep things, especially when it comes to previous relationships. I would say to keep things just very vague. It didn't work out with the other person, that sort of thing, rather than giving them an insight as to how badly you were treated, or if that makes sense. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. But I don't agree that generally men shouldn't share, because I'm thinking about it from my point of view, where I would want to be with someone that would actually open up. I don't think I want to be with someone who keeps stuff to themselves. So yeah.
All right. So let's add this again before I let you go, Abby. Should women get involved in their husband family battle?
Absolutely not. I think that question is actually a bit more complicated than people make it seem. So I'll give you an example. I always say that generally it's normal for one's wife to be territorial. I'll give you an example. A woman has a husband who has maybe business dealings with his brother. They're business partners. And somehow the wife can notice things like her husband keeps getting the short end of the stick, or he doesn't, he gets cheated and all. It's only natural for a woman to want to protect her husband. In turn, protecting her husband means she's protecting her children and her family, right? So
Yeah.
that's why a lot of times it seems like when a woman comes into the picture, these brothers are now fighting. It's not necessarily the case of, oh, the woman is a bad woman. I think sometimes just a case of this woman has seen things that may be unfair, and in a sense, kind of trying to protect her husband or her family. So I don't think it's always that straightforward. But generally, I would say that people need to remember that before you came in, they had a relationship, they had an understanding, and it was working out. So you shouldn't be the person that ruins that. But I do believe that it's not always as it seems. Sometimes it's just in an attempt to open the eyes of this man. And that's why it kind of like causes an issue. But in everything, I always say that you need to act with tact. You need to be wise in, however you handle stuff. So that's basically the conclusion.
Thank you, my Abby. My
Thank
sweet
you.
voice, Abby. Oh, you're welcome, my sister. Thank you very much for that insight. God bless you. All right, let me quickly go to Sissy, because I got to push Sissy out of this studio to go and join RTB right now. So, Sissy, let me come to you before I go to my sweet honey babe. Should men share their past experiences with their ex? In terms of what happened between them and their ex-wife, should they share almost everything with the new girlfriend or the new wife? Should men do that?
I think you can share, but like Abby said, which I 100% agree with, it's about the way, and it's about the amount of information you share. You need to be tactful. You can say that you can let your new partner know that there was cheating in your relationship, if that's what happened, by saying, look, we dealt with infidelity on my ex's part, and leave it at that. You don't need to go in and say, oh, my ex was sleeping with politicians, she was sleeping with Johnny down the road, she was sleeping with my boss. You don't need to go into the detail. It can be very vague, but also give enough detail where the person understands, right? And it can still be respectful, but you're still telling your truth, which I think everybody is entitled to do. If you were hurt in a relationship, why should you not say that, yeah, this thing happened and I was hurt? I just feel like the level of information and the way that you deliver that information is the problem. It's not necessarily that you're telling the person what happened in your previous relationship. I have a rule. In my relationship, I don't go into detail. I'll tell you my relationship didn't work out, and that's it. Because personally, I feel like when you overshare and you go into so much detail, oh, my ex cheated on me, or my ex used to beat me, or my ex used to do this to me, I feel like you're just giving that person a blueprint of how to mistreat you, right? You're giving them an insight into the level of crap. Not me, because that's not my story, but a lot of women do this. You start offloading all the bad things men have done to you, and then you expect this man to look at you and think, okay, he's just going to look at you and think, okay, since you were taking all this crap, me too, it's my turn to give you the same crap. So I just, as a rule, I don't go into too much detail. I'll say, okay, this happened. We're not together anymore. And that's it. It didn't work out. Move on. But if it's somebody who I'm going to be married to, and the person asks you, okay, what really happened in your relationship? You were married before, for example, you have kids together. I think the conversation is a little bit different. Then the level of information that you give that person needs to be a bit more in-depth, because I need to understand, is it that you have a pattern of maybe jumping from a relationship, you want to get married, you get divorced tomorrow? Is it a pattern with you, right? If you are married, you're divorced, you've had this thing, I need to know what really happened. So I'm going to want to know, there has to be more context. It can't just be a blanket term of, oh, we didn't work out. No, you're married, you're divorced, what happened? Was there cheating? Did she cheat on you? Did you cheat? Because I need to understand, moving into that relationship, that you're not the problem in the relationship. Do you understand? That's why I say that, yes, there's a level of information that a person should give when their relationship is secure to a certain level, or when you're moving to that next level. And anyone that you're going to marry, I feel like you do need to give them more information than just some random person that you're sleeping with or dating. That's what I said. Men do give a lot of information, but it's the way that men deliver that information. If you're now going and telling your new partner all the crap that your ex used to do, you as a woman in that relationship, you shouldn't be looking at that like, oh, he's telling me all these amazing things. Why is he only telling you negative things about his ex? That should be a red flag to you. So it's just the level of information and the time that you give it. Somebody said that these two have been together for 2 years. 2 years is a long time. So I don't think it's wrong that he would have shared maybe a bit more detail in a relationship with somebody he's going to marry.
Sorry, Sissy, I disagree with 2 years is a long time. 2 years is not a long time when you are in a long distance relationship. See, 2 years in a long distance relationship is just like 1 week in a relationship whereby both of you are together, seeing each other every day. If you know what I mean. No,
okay,
seriously.
maybe.
Yeah. So, but I think I have to bring you back tomorrow. This changes everything. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to invite you and Honey Babe. Let me find one of my brother. I think Uncle Dayo may be free. If Uncle Emeka is free or Uncle Patrick, I will check.
What about Abby?
Yes, Abby, please send me a message on our studio number. I usually check with everybody to see their schedule. You know, we are busy, so I know they like to choke.
Good for me.
So Abby, please get this number. Just text me on that number, then I will message you with my personal number. Okay,
I'll do that. No worries. Sorry, can I just quickly say something, because I wanted to actually go against you.
Yeah.
I need to say that I don't think that 2 years is not a long time. I think that it depends on the quality of the relationship and also the intensity. That's why some people might be ready to get married in a year. Besides, obviously, when you're dealing with the time waster, that does not apply here. But that's why some people are ready to get married in a year, and others, it takes them 3 years. Because I always say that, obviously, talking stage, which I believe in very short talking stages, by the way. Talking stage is kind of like an audition to a relationship, and then obviously relationships an audition to getting engagement, and then marriage, right? So I don't think 2 years is a long time in relationships if you're actually putting the effort in, and if it's actually intense, if things are going the way they should.
I'm laughing, Abby,
I'm not
because
anybody for 2 years.
I'm laughing because you are either a millennial or a Gen Z.
I'm just right bang in between. But Uncle, I'm going to smack anybody that decides they want to just start dating. You just be dating a man, and you know you want marriage. 2 years is enough time to know that this person is solid or not.
Okay.
Why are you wasting your time?
Okay, no problem, Abby. I will reach out to you. We will see if we can have this long conversation tomorrow. Please, if you want to be part of the conversation, join us same time tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. Let us discuss this so people can learn. I will try to get men involved so that we can have both gender perspective. Now, Sissy, the last thing I want you to address before you go is this one. Should women get involved in their husband family battle?
No.
Why?
Because I feel like the relationship somebody has with their family, it's none of your business. even if you're on the sidelines, you can advise your it just causes too much problems, because they'll always have a level of loyalty to their family, to the relationship that they have. And you as their partner, yes, they have a level of loyalty to you, but you also don't want to be the cause of that person having an issue with their family that goes on longer term than it would have needed to be if you had just left them to get on with it. So personally, for me, I don't agree with interjecting in my partner's family dealings. If he's having issues with his siblings, I can advise him on the outside, but for me to get involved, I will go directly to his sister, go directly to his brother, to start speaking on his behalf. As who? That it's not your place. Just like when people are married or you're in a relationship, and let's say I have a problem with maybe my mother-in-law is having an issue, you don't expect me as your wife to go directly to your mom to start having an issue with her. I expect you to go and speak to your mom, right? Or to speak to your sister and to get them in check, or to handle that, because I understand that relationship it's tricky, right? And it will cause more problem, me interjecting as an outsider to them. So it never ends well, butting in or trying to be this, overbearing presence in your relationship with your partner, trying to manage, he's being mistreated by his family. If he wants to be mistreated by his family, then that's for him to figure it out. All you can do is just watch on the sidelines and make sure that it's not something that affects you guys financially. If it's his own money he's using, fine. He's not taking the money out of the family to do stuff with his family. That's a different conversation, but that's a conversation that the two of you have outside of jumping in and going at his family or interfering in whatever beef is going on before you were in the family. No. Just stay
Thank you. Now, Cece, we're going to have this our long conversation tomorrow. I don't know if MOP is free and if Mom of 5 is free, but I'll try to reach out to them because this is all about lesson. In fact, I'll reach out to them. If they want to share it to their platforms, they are welcome. People need to learn. There is a lot to unpack with this Yinka and Linc issue. A lot of people are getting into international marriages. They are getting into long distance relationship, and issues like this comes up all the time. So let's have that conversation tomorrow. I'm kicking you out of the studio. Go and moderate for Auntie B. I know what wala. Sisi, malom. Otuduro, wala girl. Bye, mommy, Sisi. Thank you very much, sister. Love you always, mama. Thank you. All right, honey babe. Because you two, I have to kick you out. You are accountability prefect. You need to go and judge this matter on Auntie B platform. Honey babe, quick.
Yeah.
First one, should men share their past experiences with their ex with the new wife?
I think you need to be very, very careful. I think I agree with everything that both Abby and CC said. Personally, from my own experience, I will give them I would give them what happened, but I think you don't have to give the nitty-gritty. Like, for instance, I've not had the experience of infidelity, but if I was, I would say that it was we didn't get married or we broke up because of infidelity, and leave it as that. I wouldn't go into the nitty-gritty of the information, especially if, for instance, at that time we haven't established whether we're going into the next phase, which is to get married. I personally think that the more you share the messy details, I'm going to be honest, naturally as a human being, you're going to look at that person and I do believe in this kind of thing, that people do look at you in a certain way, that you took that type of crap and they're thinking, well, if you took it, I might as well. I know people would say that's nonsense, but that's human nature when you hear the nitty gritty. When you're married, I do believe that you can still embellish a bit more. And obviously this is your life partner, you would obviously give a more detail. But because in a situation where you have children, you need to use common sense and tact. If you go into character assassinate your ex, be very much aware if you have children, your new husband's gonna look at your ex in a certain way, and it could cause issues, especially with co-parenting. So you have to have that balancing line with, I want to tell my new husband or my new partner the truth about what happened, and balance it against, I don't want to say too much in case it kind of like gives him a bias against my ex and we're co-parenting. So you need to bear that in mind. It's about using common sense and establishing. And also when you're dating, you can pretty often kind of figure out the type of partner you're going to have. So if it's the type of partner where you can't tell your secrets, then maybe you shouldn't marry them, or be very careful who you tell your secrets to. In the example of Sister Auntie Yinka, Linc was he didn't observe her, because if he had observed her, he would have known pretty quick that she's not the type of person I should give the nitty-gritty to. Because as I said, you can easily say that my partner has committed infidelity without saying she slept with politicians allegedly or slept with prostitutes. You don't need to say that. So there's a level of maturity and tact. And I think personally, sharing too much too quickly is going to come back to bite you. There's a way of observing, giving tidbits of certain things and watching how they react and how they take that information. Auntie Yinka has more or less indicated that she knows every single thing about Linc, and she's prepared to say it.
All right.
She's talking about high blood pressure. That's medical details. She's talking about high blood pressure. She's talking about there was a bereavement in the family. She's already saying too much, and that goes to show that she's not the type of person that needs to be trusted. So this is a lesson for all of us, including myself, that if we're going into relationships or marriages, we need to be very careful the way that we formulate and set the narrative about what happened to us in the past, and also not sharing every intimate, minuscule detail of what happened. You can say the truth, you can say what happened without going into the nitty-gritty. So that's what I would say in regards to that one.
Thank you. Shout out to my Adama, Dr. A. Dr.
Hey, Dr. Adama, I hope you're good.
Don't miss my wahala. Now we miss you, pass. You will be saying Nagbas you they bring all the time. Once Dr. A is free like this, her job is to look for who their life make I go disturb. We love you, my sister. All right, honey babe. The last question is: should women get involved in their husband family battles?
I agree with Cece. I would say no. I personally think that whether it's, let's say your husband, because I'm a female, I think that they've had that relationship before you got yourself involved with them. For good or for bad, they've been able to navigate that relationship. You are just someone that just came into the family, i.e. you're the wife in this instance. It's not for you to now boss bass with family members. If you feel that your husband have been aggrieved, if you feel that your husband is not being equally treated, then have that conversation with your spouse. Advise him, support him. And with that advice and support, he should have the armor and the kind of like energy to be able to fight his battles with his family. It's not for you to now be fighting the sister, fighting the dad, fighting your mother-in-law. It's disrespectful. It's wrong. And I'm going to use, it's not our culture, right?
I can't believe that came out of your mouth.
Can you imagine? What did you do to me? You just do your work. So yeah, I think that culturally, no, it's not right. Like I said to you, support your spouse.
Yep.
Advise your spouse. But I think that relationship that your husband has, in this example with his siblings and his family, that's a unique relationship, and it's not for you to try to tarnish it by coming in, oh, I'm the wife, I'm going to settle scores. It's wrong, because I'm going to be very, very, I think that it's the wrong thing to do, and it's going to set a precedence that you're not going to like, because you're going to be seen in a certain light. So and the same way that if there's issues with you, if you have issues, you as the wife, with your sisters, you wouldn't expect your husband to fight your battles. You would want him to support you and advise you how to deal with your siblings, your mum and your dad. So I think that to be respect on both sides. I think personally, you should stay out of your spouse's family business. Advice and support.
Thank you very much, honey babe. I'm kicking you out right now. We need you to go and give accountability with Auntie. I'll be listening while I'm going to work anyway. Thank you, honey babe. I always love you, my sister. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So I got Abby and Uncle Dayo left in the studio. So we're just gonna do this like 1 minute. Uncle Dayo, I will reach out to you to see if you are free tomorrow, Uncle Dayo. We need to have this conversation. I think we bless God that we have mature people who can actually tackle conversation like this and it won't get out of hand, Thank you, everybody who has been part of the Real Fam. Thank you for the maturity and understanding you bring to our platform. It's not easy. Some platform, when you have this type of conversation, the chat will be going crazy. Women will be fighting men. Men will be saying nasty things to women, but we don't do that here. We give God the glory, and it's all thanks to you guys. Uncle Dayo, just like briefly, I don't know if you watched the video or not, but I will still send it to you. You have to watch it so that tomorrow when we come back, you can have a better perspective on issue. The three things we addressed so far, Uncle Dayo, just help me cut and sharp because of my time. First off, I asked, did Yinka seems to have social and emotional awareness? Because the way she was just happy, every secret way, both the one we link tell her and the one we link no talk. She don't put everything on social media now. I think Gen Z will say she put Linc and Edochie family on blast. Abby, is that not how you people say it?
Yes.
Same me. No. On blast, right? Hey, I told you, they feel this Gen Z them. They will say he put Linc and the Edochie's family on blast. So, Uncle Dayo, do you think Auntie Yinka get social and emotional awareness? That can she even read the room? Briefly, sir.
Thank you very much, Uncle Beno. I'm so sorry for coming in late. I didn't get the notification. I didn't get the notification. I was just like, you're supposed to be online by now. Let me check. That's when I saw that you were already online for about 1 hour. Anyway, to your question, I don't think we are really reading this thing the way it's supposed to be read. We are talking as if Auntie Yinka is normal. I'm not saying she's crazy, but she has. No, I'm sorry, please. She has a problem. Auntie Yinka is traumatized.
Continue.
She's suffering from the trauma that we are referring to her as, oh, this is normal person is supposed not to behave like this. This is not proper. This is not right. But the auntie is not normal. I'm sorry, but from everything that I've been seeing so far, she is not. Number one, look at the way she has been responding to everything. She will create a problem. When the problem comes, she will be the victim of that same problem, and then she will still want to fight back again, knowing fully well that she does not have anything to say in defense. She will now go and create another problem to cover the first one. She has been doing that over and over again, and we are still talking to her as if, oh, she's normal. So if you're not asking me whether she has emotional or a mental awareness, whatever, I will tell you she does not even know the difference from her left hand to her right hand. She's not thinking the way rational people are thinking. She's not reasoning the way rational people are reasoning. That's why she's just making mistakes upon mistakes. Even the interview with this guy Uche, she made a lot of conflicting situation there. She said this, and then she'll be doing a countering narrative also at the same time. So to me, I'm not looking at what she's saying. I'm actually looking at what was behind the motive. I mean, what was her motive for doing all these things? Because for a very, very good and normal person, she's not acting normally at all. Something's off. She's under trauma and she needs help. But unfortunately, we are not saying that. So we are still judging her as if, oh, she's normal, she knows what she's doing. To me, she needs help. If I can have my way, she's supposed to be the hospital.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
So, in other words, you don't think she has social and emotional awareness. You think she lacks social and emotional awareness, right?
As at now, the Yinka that we're saying now does not know the difference between social and emotional. I'm sorry.
Why are you like this?
It has to be said.
All right, let's move on to the next one because of my time. Should men share their past experiences with their ex, with new girlfriend or new wife?
Sir, I go all the way with Sisi on this one, and the reason is simple. Sisi and Abby and Oni Babe, they have really dealt with this, but I want to say one thing again. In every relationship, depending on the timing and how committed both of you are in that relationship, there are some things that you will not say to a mere girlfriend that you have not even planned marriage, or that you are just about getting to know each other. And then again, at the same time, there is something that you must tell your partner once that this relationship is serious. Otherwise, if after marriage or if after everything, you just give her just just kind of a summary of everything that has happened in your previous marriage, blah, 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 summary. People will come around and talk to your partner and say, did he tell you about this? Did she tell you about this? And then when you hear that from people, you'll be like, no, she's not telling me about this. So, and then when you go and meet that your partner and say, is it true that this and this happened? I say, oh yes, but why didn't you tell me? Don't you trust me enough or what? That can be a very, very bad sign in your relationship. So what I will advise is that once a relationship has become serious, anything you know that your partner is supposed to know about you, anything you know that if she hears it from outside, she will have heard it from you for a couple of examples. For instance, now with your ex now.
Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Let me keep
maybe we'll do that tomorrow
because that will be a long one.
All right. Yeah. So the last question is: should women get involved in their husband family battles?
No. The reason is that no, that one's a no. The reason is to be silent, and I tell you why. Read the room. When you enter a new family, read the room first. Understand your husband. Understand his relationship with his family. And then you can be able to know how you can support. The only person that you know in that family is your husband.
Yeah.
There is no way you can come now and say you know his family more than him. Follow your husband's footstep. Where is telling you to put your leg there. Wherever, or don't go around him dealing with his family. If you no, don't get involved. Even there is a matter between him and his family, relate with him only. And then advise him if you want, and then help him if you want, but don't get directly involved with his family. If you know, no. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Uncle Dio. God bless you. So, Uncle Dio, please, I'll chat you. Let me know if you are free tomorrow. I will see if I can bring some of our sisters. Okay, I'll bring some of our sisters so we can discuss this issue. And it's just going to be all about learning. I will try and see how many people we can get involved in the conversation. Let us look at what should be shared and when it should be shared in marriages. All right. I've always said it here, how I get when I see women on low courts. That I really don't like when women put their hair on low court. Even me and my wife, we fight there. She told me she was going to do low court. I'm like, babe, lie, if you dare try am. She tell me. It reached like 3-4 months later. One day, this woman just come home with low court. And the low court, the low court they do now, these our sisters, I think that low court is expensive too because they have a spray.
Yeah.
I don't know. Abby, you can help me. It be like they get spray. You get so many things where they are.
See where they coin
I don't know different.
Has some shape.
In a low court, they cut the hair. No be go like he get.
Does he have some curls in it?
He get
some design. I think
he gets spray. I don't know the name anyway, but all I just know is
once I turn 30 like that's my new essence. That was
hey, so when she did that hairstyle and she came in, man, she looked fabulous. She was so beautiful. It was something completely brand new. It was like I'm seeing a young girl again. But I've always had phobia for low court when I see them for women head because I had a terrible experience with somebody who was on low court. That was like about 31 years. But where I'm going is that I never told her the reason why I despised low court. So when she came with that low court, I was running mad. On the one hand, she was beautiful. On the other hand, I was pissed. Like, why low court? So I went the African man way. I didn't really told her why I was against it. So I told her, this I hate it. You are disrespecting me. I told you vividly. No low court. No low court. What do you want me to grab? Eh? You are not listening to me. I just put off all kinds of, but madam, don't call low court. You don't call low court. You know, mind me. You just say, hey, baby, don't worry now. Should be weekday. I go where. But this is where I'm going. It was like, I think about 4 days ago that I actually told her what scares me about low court. And we've been together at 22 years. So sometimes as a man, the time has to be right for you to share certain things. Because even when I told her to laugh, she was just looking at me. She said, you are a lazy man. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not lazy. I just did run for my safety. But you don't know why? Somebody shared a video in our backstage. I don't know whoever shared that video, but the person was like telling us at the real fan backstage, come and marry wife or see wife. When I click on the video, I see one woman where they practice boxing. The way the woman, they go with the trainer. And then I look ahead, she carry local, so I was scared. Then I sent the video to my madam. My madam watched, she was laughing. My madam was like, now this guy wife go fit you. That was when I now told her why I was freaky scared of women on low court, because I've dated somebody when I was still young who was on low court, a young girl. And I've seen that girl fight. I've seen the girl fight, beat men, like say tomorrow, no day. And I don't date the girl. We don't date together for like 6 months before I saw her fought for the first time. And I'm like, blood of Zachariah. The day where this guy go enter with me, oh man, not me pa. So I don't have to share with you guys, but I went to I told my madam everything about the young girl. Very sweet, pretty girl. But I don't know, say. So I told my madam, say, anytime I see women on low court, that is what comes to my head like, if this one begin craze, you go run. So, but imagine if I've just told my madam out of the blue, say my belly is sweet, just say, hey, I dated one girl one time. Hey, it doesn't make no sense. She never heard of that lady, and we've been together 22 years. She heard it for the first time about 3 or 4 days ago. That's when she ever heard about the story. And she was laughing, I was laughing, and she said, oh, so this is why you won't buy my enemy, because hey, I baba low court. But I don't know if you guys are getting value from all this. Tomorrow we're going to dive deep into this conversation so that you can at least learn what to share and when to share. And how do you read people? When you start a relationship with somebody at the talking stage, like my Abby was saying earlier, at the talking stage, what are the things that should comprises your conversation at that talking stage? Okay, when you have the first intimacy, what are the other things that you cannot begin to share after that first intimacy? Imagine you've told a man everything about your life, and when I go get the first intimacy, bros do 2-3 minutes, he don't come. Or maybe by the time bros put trouser, now 3 to 4 inches, now you they see. And your level, now 7, 8, 9 inches. So now you are done for. You are like, when they carry 4 inches, it still lasts 3 minutes. Nothing anybody can tell me. I'm not moving forward with this relationship. But auntie, you have already told this man every freaky thing about you. So we will dive into this conversation tomorrow. What do you share? At what time do you share it? Even your family. What are the things you should tell a woman about your family? At what time do you share it? What kind of a woman or man are you sharing these details with? Is it somebody that will bury it all the way down? Okay, under what circumstances are you sharing? My gender, because I'm ending right now, make I just tell you now this one. The time you should be careful when you want to share with women is when they put you on cloud 6. Some of these sisters nowadays, they can make you confess the sin you don't even commit. You get where they go touch for your body. You get how they go walk on you. Only you go they confess what you know do. Even housewife, women, they get all kind of tricks. I be a my line. Una no get trick. Just tell me if I lie.
But if he hook you for neck, he hook you for neck now. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Every man, they tell us this, every man has the time where you can guess what you want from him. Whether it's food, whether it's bedmatics, that's just how the cookie crumbles. We did not make the rules.
But una wicked, una be bad people. See, I see you, Sister Dama, you are laughing. Your gender, they are criminals. So my gender, make I talk to now. Anytime you see your woman, una dead level like this, she begin to do new things. Move where you never see before. She begin to move. Bros, even though you are in class 7, they pitch yourself, say, God help me. She's about to put me in trouble. Because they know when to ask you some question that you don't even talk before you go remember, say, oh, I'm not supposed to talk that thing. So please be careful. If your wife all of a sudden begin cook the kind food where you like the most, your favorite, be careful. Something is coming. As me, I did like this. Anytime my madam go to China store and she buy catfish, and I never even reach out, she don't already tell me, babe, if you see the pepper soup where I make for you today, my brain don't tell me, Ben, be careful. Omo Igbo lo fe. Oh, say pepper soup here for a reason. So, as man, you got to be careful. Auntie Yinka gave Linc American kerewa. Una wait there Nigeria, I think say una don't see kerewa. Una lie. If American woman give you American kerewa, you go confess what you don't know. You don't even know when he carry me number, give herself. American woman don't handle your mic before. When they take and sing. If you hear the solo and treble, I be not be treble that they call the other musical this thing. They go blow solo treble. By the time they blow that mic, enter bass. Hey, bros. All right, I'm gonna stop here before now put me for trouble. Simbi, thank you, my Abby. I'll see you tomorrow, Mama. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. My fine, sweet Abby. God bless you. Abby, I dey look for opportunity to fight Abby. And Abby, I never see maybe not chance to fight you. Thank you, my dear. I love you, Mama. God bless you. All right, Uncle Daya. Egbon, thank you for always showing up. We love you as always. But Egbon, when they come tomorrow, wear bulletproof because CC don't come back from vacation. It be like say, honey, babe, your calendar day free small. She get time. He go hot to Auntie Grace, they Misty, all of them still they call now. So Uncle Dayo, when they come tomorrow, wear bulletproof. Thank you very much for spending time with us, sir. Let me greet my sister, Uncle Dayo. All right. Where is my baby girl? Simbi! Simbi no talk since. I know say Simbi the wrecker. If they wait, say,
Uncle Ben. Good evening,
Simbi.
sir. You totally forgot about me now. So I said, let me be humble and stay in the comment section.
I don't want to put you in the mix. I'm already dealing with CC, Honey Babe, and the RB enter. So they try to manage myself. Abi, you want make Auntie Yinka contact, say, Ben, what's your blood pressure? The way you put in your husband, her ex-husband, Abi ex. Wait, Simbi, by the way, that reminds me. If somebody engaged, they can't break up. Can we call them ex-husband and wife? What we
Absolutely not. Ex-fiance/fiance.
Oh, ex-fiance and fiance. Oh, ex-fiance. Simbi, you are my ex-fiance. I don't learn another English. Simbi, from now henceforth, Simbi, you are my ex-fiance. Simbi, you don't enter trouble.
No, me, I'm the side chick.
No. You don't come up for side chick. You know, say when somebody be side chick, you never see them do wahala. That's why they say oh, side chick. But once you see them display, they are no longer side chick. So Simbi, you are not side chick anymore.
But
you
Uncle Ben, I was a good girl today now. I didn't throw any bullet.
You are only a good girl because you know see chance to throw blow to me. That's why you are a good girl today. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, Simbi, my baby girl, and all my team member. Thank you very much for the hard work you are doing. I see we are so close to 12,000 subscribers, and I think by tomorrow, by grace of Almighty God, we might hit 12,000 subscribers. This is not by our power or might; is by the support and the love coming from all our real fam. Right now, we're at 11,996. That's what we got. So I bet make we give ourselves a round of applause. Everybody in the chat, all refam, drop love emoji. We did amazing job. It's not easy to grow organically. We don't buy subscribers. We don't even pursue people to come and subscribe, but they just watch our content, they like it, and they choose to subscribe. So that means all of us, we are doing a good job. Both we, the team, the production team, and the real fam in the backstage, our uncles, aunties, sisters, brothers, everybody, we are doing a good job. And everybody that shows up in the chat, it means we are doing a fantastic job. So that credit belongs to all of us. Thank you very much for all the love. Thank you for all the maturity. All right, Simbi. Say a prayer. My comfort Fash, I see you, Mama. Thank you for the contribution on my comfort. And I see a lot of new people today. I see Judith, Una plenty. But because of the way Uche Maduagu and Auntie Yinka, they were pissing me off, I couldn't recognize everybody. But thank you very much for all the support and always bringing it 100. Yeah, Simbi, we need Russian prayer. Let's go. Russian prayer.
Okay. In Jesus' name, mighty name of Jesus, we thank you for
Russian accent, Simbi.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. In the mighty name of Jesus, Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for your love, your protection. Please bless us. Give us plenty money, dollars, pounds, dirhams, plenty currency that have value. Bless us. Those of us that have one car, give us 2 cars.
Simbi, wait, you are a problem. You call pounds, you call dollar. Why you no call naira? Why are you like this? Is naira not
Because
currency?
the value too low. Cannot do nothing for nobody. And I want real farm to be very, very rich.
We're gonna be
You know
rich.
what I'm
We'll be
saying?
rich, Simbi.
Be rich. We'll be using champagne to bathe. And we use dollars to clean our face, wipe our sweat.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen,
We be
Simbi.
balling from year to year.
Yeah, we're
Vacation after vacation. Banger after banger.
Amen. Simbi, Koshi lawyer, yeah, girl. I'll see you tomorrow, Mama. Thank you very much, Simbi. That's my baby girl, Simbi, yo. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for all the love and support. Please check if you haven't subscribed yet. Please subscribe, and if you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give it a thumbs up. We always love you. If not for you guys, we wouldn't be here, and we are not taking this for granted. God bless you all. We have a new story. If you haven't seen it, check our channel here. Story that touched with Twintade. We have a new episode. It is the episode of the Obasanjo Grandma Baby Mama. Twintade actually did a very good research, so all the details that we were missing, she had them all together. So make sure you check the story on our channel. Also, for those who do miss when we go live, if you check the description on this channel, you will see the link to our YouTube channel. Our WhatsApp channel link. Please copy that link and join us. We always share all our content there where we are going live. And finally, for those of you who would like to join me and Auntie Yinka, I would recommend everybody follow Auntie Yinka, please. She is really sharing golden nuggets. So I'm going to join her and we'll review some of these things together. That is Auntie Yinka's Pepe, our own Yinku's Pepe. That is her YouTube channel. please click on the channel and join Auntie Yinka. Also, tomorrow I'm gonna introduce you guys to my boy Luke of Fade. Luke is a very, very awesome graphic designer. So for those of you who are running businesses, please, I beg you, patronize my boy. He do a very good job at an amazing price. If you are in America, London, UK, wherever you are, and you need quality graphics for your business, reach out to Luke. Luke do amazing design, sharp, crispy designs. Okay, any graphics, anything you want, invitation letter, anything, banner, flyer, contact my boy Luke. Okay, that's his number right there on that flyer. Please let us patronize each other. Many of my staffs, they are in Nigeria. I hire over here. They might not do the kind of I want them to do. And besides that, we have a lot of experts in Nigeria that they will do quality job, and the prices are usually affordable. You won't break bank. So please patronize my boy, okay? I trust Luke. I know if anything happens, just follow me. Luke has been my guy for I know Luke for as long as we have Sharing is Caring Facebook group. And that should be like 5 years now, if my memory serves me right. 5 or 6 years. So please, if you do any business with him, just trust me. He's dependable, he's trustworthy. If anything happens, just call me. Say, Ben, your brother I do this, so but I trust Luke will never ever disappoint you. So logo, flyer, banner, poster, business card, business flyer, birthday flyer. So contact Luke at +234 810 42 02216. Am I calling that right? Yeah. Look, that number. Let's check. I know +234. Okay, that is Nigeria code. Yes. So contact Luke at +234 818 420 2216. +234 818 420 2216. I've told you guys every time, if you hire people from Nigeria, you make a lot of money. Your job will flow frequently. Your job, there will be no impediment, and you will get great services. All my staff, everybody are from Nigeria, and they always deliver. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. My name remains Uncle Beno, your one and only coconut head brother. Thanks for all the love. Please, if you have not liked this show yet, please like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.